quick.
Please welcome your 2028 New Orleans Saints.
On the visitor's sideline, a look at the head coach of the Falcons. His guys off to a slow start, 1-2, following the loss last week. On the other sideline, it is the head coach of the Saints. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Glad you're with us. Austin Seibert will be the one to get the proceedings underway. Off we go from the Superdome. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watched last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. So he's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's going to be about a yard short of the first, getting it up to the 36. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches.
Shoot.
They'll try to sneak it here.
Oh,
And he's going to have the season's first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches. Ready? Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. The throw on the run is complete. From the 41. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here we go. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now the screen set up for ETN. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
The Saints will punt this one away.
Sets up 4th down.
To return is Williams. He'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense is going to take over. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be let out, Greg, by their quarterback, a first-round pick in the April draft.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job of keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, this thing's within one score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You spend all week developing your opening script. What are you going to do when you get the ball for the first time? issue. It wasn't go 3 and out and punt. Give credit to the defense. Nice job getting off the field here early. Get the ball back to your offense.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete.
That was so fine.
Fourth and short, it does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
31. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the Falcons' 31-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion.
I prefer that tonight.
Once again, it's Etienne. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
He was brought down by
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On the ground, it's Brown. But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's gonna bring up 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from an even 50 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the Saints are out to an early 3-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you have to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here we go. Throwing, Taylor. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Body stand up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Here's Taylor. And it's into the hands of Flowers. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Falcons 1st down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the give, it's Robinson. And that'll give him the 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 32-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 8. Taylor.
Oh my God!
Picked up by Robert Spillane. Still on the move. Inside the 10.
He's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. This young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This throw
That's me
taken
coming
in
out.
by Flowers. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 Vikings.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's caught right side.
So no.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw is Taylor. Open man, that's Flowers. And he is very close to the first down, but a high ball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
That is left side and caught by Flowers. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now, Taylor. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Taylor looking to throw. Outline.
Thank you.
That's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Atlanta. And here's Bijan. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And they continue to churn out first down. continues now with first and goal. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. To throw is Taylor. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And the tackle is made at about the 6. The Saints going to use their second timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. And just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll get this out wide, and he will get into the end zone. Drake London, touchdown Falcons. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. The extra point is good, and the Falcons are on the board. It's 10-7.
All right, y'all. Play some defense.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over. The Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Craig, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Pooch it, you kick it out of the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20.
Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
They'll take over first down 2 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar my team.
Ready? Back to throw here to begin the drop. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Saints' 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Look at this to Pitts once more. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
13 yards.
Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and 10
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
Ready?
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our tour around the NFL.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Back to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll get about 5.
Robinson, ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Second and 4.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll take this one in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
There's so many elements of this play, Mike, that are just so impressive. Not only the ability to break tackles and make guys miss, but then the speed to say, okay, I can make guys miss, but I can also take it to the house. I mean, there's just not a lot of backs in the league that have that combination skill set. Fortunate for them, they've got one here, and he makes a big play here for a touchdown.
After cut down, here's Seibert to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Saints offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. They'll send a tight end in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple. They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
At the 27-yard line.
Off play action, he'll set up to throw.
Oh, you got two.
A gain of 11 on that one.
Jesus.
It's good for a Saints first down. Here's Brown. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's screen. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Inside the 10, it is caught. Right there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Saints. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They'll run it here with ETN. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here.
To the goal line. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. That is first touchdown this year.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. Unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on. Hey, go.
Give, and here comes Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
On first down, right back to Robinson.
Dang! Oh!
He's lost the ball. Looks like the Saints have...
No. Man, I can't choose the plays.
Kind of makes his own world have the short-term controllers. Whoever is on that world will not be with them. But the people who are not, possibly in life rafts, possibly
Yeah, he fumbled it.
quantum realm, they are going to remember everything.
Come up with the football. They did.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They're going to have it first and goal. Should be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
A gain of 54 yards. And the Saints, first down.
Pass the 60.
First
Pass
and
the
goal
60.
at the 5-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3.
Man,
You're
yeah.
watching the NFL on EA Sports.
No.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the
He's
late
the
lead.
best.
It is first down and goal.
Ready.
Fourth quarter now, and he'll begin with a run by ETN. He spreads it in there, and he is in. Travis Etienne, touchdown, New Orleans. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Saints have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5.
You gotta be kidding me!
Special teams come up with the recovery. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown 6. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
And I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. Sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They try to establish some tempo as they start this.
So, if you're trying to avoid spoilers, you should quit going now. But with this new one, there are very interesting things about this new slot receiver. Or some things that I thought it does have
One with 1st and 10.
On the 6.
Now, faking the give. And it's into the hands of Flowers. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
He was up by 2 scores. He had 2 fumbles in a row.
Taylor. He fires downfield for Pitts.
Oh, you got catch the
Complete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
taken out of the comics. And there are barons of each rank.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Taylor. Flowers with the catch. Was brought down at pass. He's going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
Next to throw is Taylor. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance to
God.
Mike,
This game is
me and
just
you are
going
sitting
me
here
to the
saying that's a touchdown.
X.
And instead, they force a turnover, and now your offense is down.
And he's got this up
2 fumbles.
35-yard
Damn,
line.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Unlock line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play. Throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
This pass taken in by Shaheed. Was brought down at pass. He's going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready? 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
Don't let me go.
17
So you already think y'all can't wrap them up.
New Orleans.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
They'll run here with Brown. And he finds a little bit of space.
Man,
He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the
this
40
game's
now.
gonna be over in
Here's
a
2nd
Get
down.
him like this, man. This ain't no sense.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Go.
It's the quarterback.
Excuse me.
Trying to find any seat he can with the push. Too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Falcons offense ready to get back out. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now, Taylor. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And the Falcons first down.
Taylor looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete.
So y'all see
That's going to bring us second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he just does get that one away. He's just being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's Taylor. Right side, it's London. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down mark. That's going to be caught. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
9 yards. And the Falcons first down.
To throw is Taylor. With the man, he's got it. It's London. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Saints' 42-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On the set.
Second down, 8 for the first down.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third
Now
down.
on 3rd and 2, they'll try to throw for it. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
God, man, yo, like, James must get a 2 minutes. Jesus.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Viking 8.
Now Brown. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man is Jennings. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Check the Eagle.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Back deep for Olave. This one.
Oh, he dropped it.
It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
In a 4th down.
The Saints lining up in punt formation as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And they'll be brought down. Short returns. And they'll take over there. Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And it's here comes 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
He'll drop to throw.
And 4 at the 29-yard line.
That's to Mooney, complete right side. Loose
Come on.
inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job. Get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive.
No, they don't
But now
try to
they've
take the
got to
field goal.
find a
What
way
do
to
you
get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
All right, so the Falcons try to add on a two-point conversion here.
Falcons will line up for the two-point
Hill, it's a
conversion.
throw. He'll swing that out wide. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple points closer.
Falcons 29.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20.
Nigga, they can make us something. We can't make them something.
25-yard line. The Saints offense
Hey,
ready to take
man.
over possession of the football. And this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. 2nd and 11. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled
I got
matchups. A
frustrated.
chance to go for the season sweep on the road.